PR Connections Radio presents
Well, hello there, everybody. We have such a very, very important person on here. Man, this relationship between me and this person that's on here right now has been for a long time. And we both have passions in helping people, helping homeless. But she has a bigger passion in cooking because she does a way better job of cooking than I do. But really, we really came together. We're both from the same state, Chicago, and Midwest people. But I'm just really delighted to have her on here and to talk about all the good things that she's doing and all the good things that she's getting ready to do in Nevada and also what she's getting ready to do for the people in Nevada. So please, without any hesitation, can you please introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about you, please?
Okay. Thank you, Evelyn. You know, we met, it's kind of like we gravitated towards each other. We were at a meeting at a union hall. Okay. And for whatever reason, we just kind of gravitated toward each other and we start talking to each other. And from that day on, we have always, it doesn't make any difference if we don't see each other for a week, a month, or two. It doesn't make any difference because we're always connecting. Okay. And because of Evelyn too, I've connected with other people. And I hope vice versa, because that's what I want to do. I'm here because I want to do the correct thing, not the right thing, the correct thing for the people and for the planet. That's all I want. I'm not a big shot. I'm not a big cheese. I'm not some whatever. Okay. I have been working with a gentleman by the name of Patrick Lovell, who was a Hollywood movie producer, and he's done some films on his own. His first one was called Forward 13, in search of the American dream. Okay. And then when I got in touch with him, it was with the docuseries The Con, which is free to everybody who wants to watch it. It's free. Doesn't cost a penny. It shows the truth, the facts, the documented truth behind the largest criminal conspiracy in history that's still going on. So we took all this material, we put it together, and we have a website called The Clean New Deal. And the Clean New Deal is information, it's action, it's solutions. So when we go into the Clean New Deal, we ask 4 questions first. We say to people, do you know what qualified immunity is? Qualified immunity is it's a legal doctrine in U.S. law that protects government officials, especially like law enforcement. They can't be held personally responsible for a constitutional violation such as excessive force. What has been going on? That's got to stop. That's got to stop. I'm not going to go deeper and deeper, but that means that they can knock down your door. They can Rodney King you, and you can't do diddly. And I won't swear on your program because I swear a lot. But anyway, then we got to look at what's judicial immunity. Well, Look, we got the Supreme Court showered with gifts, doing what? Anything that this person who's sitting in the Oval Office wants to do. Okay. And that leads to presidential immunity. He cannot do whatever he wants to do. And then we talk about what's the electoral college. Well, that's saying the electors get to pick who's the president. Our individual votes, the popular vote, isn't counting. It's got to go. That's BS, 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 BS. Okay. So, what we start with first, those are questions you wrap your mind around. Okay. But the first thing is you have to look at the money. Okay. It's always about, is it not always about the money? If you have the money, you get out of jail free cards, you get more money illegally through the Federal Reserve, and that comes through an act called Federal Reserve Act 13. So if you continue to keep getting money that Congress isn't saying a word about, we have documentation, Evelyn, $71 trillion, not billions, not millions, trillions of dollars that went to big banks, criminals, to give them get out of jail free cards. That's got to stop. So how do we stop it? We have to create a modern day Glass-Steagall Act. And what that does is that separates like our banking, commercial banking, where we put our money in, from investment banking. You can't let those bankers play casino games with your money. You got to separate them. And they did that starting in 1932-33 because that was one of the causes that caused the depression. We can't have that. Okay. It was Bill Clinton who did away with Glass-Steagall. So we have got to stop this illegal activity. Okay. And we cannot use the full faith and credit. Our money is worth something because not only do we accept it, everybody around the world accepts the dollars. Now,
right, but isn't the dollar losing some of its?
That's an issue. But until, see, they want to set up BRICS, Brazil, Russia, India, China. Okay. They want to set up their own currency. Okay.
Yeah, because they just met today. All of them.
Who's going to accept it? They got to get people to accept it. If you don't accept the currency, it's like you buy something from me.
Right.
Okay. And you're going to give me Bitcoin, or you're going to give me chickens or corn. And I'm going to say, no, I want US dollars.
Right.
Okay. That's the ticket to having your dollar strong or not. So do you think that everybody's gonna 1, 2, 3 stop accepting dollars?
No.
Okay. There's more to that. Okay. There is more to that. But what we have to do is we separate this speculation from our banking, which of course you can use credit unions, you can use cooperatives, you can use community banks. People are talking about public banking. You can do that. I've used a credit union for 30 years. Okay. You stop all this big bank bailout. Okay. So then once you have a new Glass-Steagall in place, you end Citizens United. Citizens United just gives money. Who do they give the money to? They give the money to politicians to do whatever they are told to do.
Can you explain that to everybody who that is? Because some people might not know who that is. I know who it is.
Citizens United.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, they're PACs. They're PACs, which means, and it's not tax deductible. For instance, I have a 501c4. I can endorse candidates. I can talk about candidates and issues. The people who donate to me, they do not get a tax deduction. Okay. But they give money and money and money from this one, that one, their company. Citizens United is just how you can continue to give enormous amounts of money to candidates. Well, if you look at the first thing that's happening, if we have all these bailouts, if the big banks and the corporate monopolies are getting all this money and they can put them through Citizens United, and it's not like a personal donation. Oh, they can do their own personal donation. But Citizens United allows these people who have millions and millions. How much did Elon Musk give to Donald Trump?
Ooh, a lot.
Okay, so there's no cap. So when you give this money to candidates, the candidates do what you, the guy who gave them the money, tells them to do. Congress did not stop any of this. The Supreme Court said, yeah, we can have corporations are people, my friend. I can still hear that in Mitt Romney, not Mitch Romney, Mitt Romney. You've got, just imagine all this illegal money flying around because our government allows it to happen. It's done illegally on purpose. And the Congress that is supposed to be watching what the Federal Reserve is doing says no, because then their money's going to get cut off. They don't want their money cut off, so they just let it go. So what happens? Not only do these, I call them financial terrorists, not only do they have an unlimited sure thing with the money, they also have a get out of jail free card, because during the Obama administration, nobody was prosecuted. Nobody went to jail. They had money settlements that people who got foreclosed upon, what did they get? $52? Where did all that money go? Where did the money go? The money didn't go to the people who were foreclosed upon. It went to the banks.
Yeah.
And the banks give it to their CEOs and
Yep.
bonuses to their employees. That's where the money's going. And Congress said, we don't see anything. So it went through Obama. It went through Trump. It went through Biden. The money's flowing. And now we can show you in the Clean New Deal how the $71 trillion can be better spent. Can we not spend $71 trillion a whole hell of a lot better? Like, get us off of fossil fuel, stop burning up the planet, give people sustainability, and not just hanging on by their fingernails, but being able to thrive. If we don't stop burning up this planet, ain't gonna be no planet, okay? And these people who keep amassing more and more and more money, they think they're not gonna die. Where are they gonna get the water from? Where are they gonna get the food from? Where are they gonna get the shelter from? I heard somebody the other day he's a fantastic person. His name is Paul J. And he was on with my partner, Patrick Lovell. And he says, oh yeah, they want to go to other planets, the rich ones, they want to go to other planets. They want to build underground. He says, well, if they want to go underground to live, they better bring coffins with them because they're going to need it. How are they going to make food and water and air? How do you do that with a planet burning up? We can succeed. We can succeed only if we get together. We have to, in the Clean New Deal, expand the Supreme Court to at least 13. And we have to set up an ethics program so that when they break law, their little chubby butts are going to go into jail. We have to end this qualified immunity where the cops are above the law and they don't get prosecuted. That's got to stop. Look, Trump's sending millions. I think he's going to try to send in troops to Chicago. I don't think so. Because I heard him say two different things. That ain't gonna happen. Okay. This presidential immunity stuff. But we gotta get the Clean New Deal with all of these points and all of this information so that it's not the Electoral College that's choosing the president. It's we, the people. It's the popular vote. We got to stop. We got to have term limits for U.S. senators. Represent. It's got to be. It's got to be.
Yeah.
And we got to stop all this insider trading.
I was going to go there too, because then they vote on that before and it didn't even pass. Neither Republicans or Democrats wanted that to pass.
Okay, now here's what we do. You follow me. You follow my partner. Do you have a website where I can put the links so people can see how to follow me? And I can send you videos and I can send you what the precepts of the Clean New Deal are. And people can reach out to me anytime. They can call me. They can email me. They can text me. We'll get in conversations. We have conversations with people who follow us on blue sky. And we hear from the people. We hear from people all over the country who we don't know. We just met them on social media, but we are connecting with people. What happened when Martin Luther King brought the Million Man March to Washington, D.C.? Okay. Oh, all of a sudden, you get Lyndon Johnson. Now we have the Great Society. Okay. You have new voting rules. See, Martin was way ahead of people in this country. He knew what jobs meant, what housing meant, what the climate meant. He knew all of this. And here we still are. We've got to have not 1 million, not 10 million. We got to have, I want to say, 30 million people in Washington, D.C., surrounding the Federal Reserve, surrounding the Capitol, surrounding the White House, surrounding the SEC, surrounding the FBI, the DOJ, all of it. We will overcome their corruption, their illegality. We will cut them off at the pass, but it's got to be all of us. And I, with my whole heart and my whole soul, this is what I want, not only for the people of the America. This is a global issue, where people are fleeing from their homes because their homes are being bombed out, burned out, no water, no food. Where are people going to go? Okay. We have to band together. And I have so many people who follow me and talk with me, and my partner, Patrick Lovell, from Europe, from Australia. Australia is really moving. Okay.
Yeah, I heard that Australia is doing like better than most countries are right now.
Yeah, I know. I've had, and you know, Evelyn, I don't tell you stuff if it's just an if come. I don't do no if comes. If it comes, if it happens. No. This will happen. Why? Because we're powerful. We're powerful. Look at the power the two of us have. Look at it.
Yeah, we the people, everybody. It's about we the people. I mean, it really is. The people are going to have to stand up. They're just going to have to. And I know everybody can't stand up. I know everybody don't want to, but those that do, you're going to have to. And it's just the way it is right now. We can't just sit here and keep saying, oh, well, you know, next week, next month. No, right now, we all need to get involved with grassroots and do what we need to do. And that's the bottom line. That's just the bottom line right now. I mean, like you said, look how much power mean you have. Look how many things that we do in the community, and how much respect and everything that we have. And it's just,
think about, Evelyn, think about the people that we've touched, that touch somebody else that we'll never know about.
Think about that's the beauty of this, though. That's the beauty of this. It's we need to be one. Let's just put it out here right now, everybody. We need to be one. And that's why we're all here on this planet, is to be one, not to be separated. It's to be one. That's why we're all here. I mean, let's just put it out here and say what it is.
Right. And it doesn't matter if you are talking about affordable housing or water or the planet or veterans or LGBTQ.
Right. Yes.
we can all get together under the banner of all these particular kinds of precepts, principles. If we're people, if we have a heart and a mind.
Yes. Yes. Which we do.
And we do. And you know what? See, we don't need everybody. We only need what they call a critical mass of people that turns the tide, that allows the light to break through the darkness.
Yes. True that. True that. Yes.
Right?
And keep on moving. Yeah, you get, like I say, yeah, you jump. I say, oh, jump off the cliff. He's like, oh, I don't want to jump off the cliff. You're only gonna hit your head, you're gonna bump, you're gonna that, but you know what? You land on your feet, right? You land on your feet. You do. You don't feel like it at the time, right? Because you're just going through it and you're going through stress and it's just, you just got to get through that moment and get through that time and pick your bootstraps up and pick yourself up and just keep on going. Because people seem to think too, Roseanne, that, oh my gosh, my car broke down. Oh my gosh, that happens.
That's life.
Thank you. Thank you. Just some mountains are taller than the other mountains that you go through, right? And then it's just like, okay, I went through it, but you don't stay in it, right? You don't stay in it and you get back out here because it's, again, like you said, we all come together and do what we need to do. We can win this. We really can. And I mean, actually, we're doing some good things right now. Look at you. You're on here talking about some really, really positive things that we need to be doing and that a lot of us are already doing, So it's doable, everybody. It really is.
And I'm gonna, because I know you're short on time, but I just want to say one hashtag that I use, and that's hashtag failure is not an option.
Ooh, no, it's not. Oh, no. No, it's not. No.
That's all.
It's not. It really isn't. No. Because once you go there, then that's it.
That's
right?
it.
You're steady climbing and I can't breathe. Again, like I just said a few minutes ago, right? You go through it, you get past it, and you keep moving. That's it. You can't.
And all they gotta do, connect with us. That's all. Connect with us. We'll give you energy. We'll get you volunteers. We'll work together. Okay. If you are a person of integrity and courage and tenacity, we'll work with you, right?
Yes.
It's what we do.
Yeah.
So folks just have to, they can just type it in, thecleannewdeal.org.
Thecleannewdeal.org, everybody.
That's it. So I am so glad we got to do this, Evelyn.
It's time, Roseanne. It's time. It really is. It's time, y'all. Oh my gosh, just look what happened in the legislation session here. Oh my goodness, you guys. Oh my goodness. So it's time, everybody. It is. It's
Clock's ticking.
Ticking. Oh no, it's definitely doing that. We like you said, we got homelessness. We got people that can't buy food. We got people, kids, the schools. Oh my gosh, let's not even get on that subject right now. On how we're 48. We're 48.
I think we used to be 49 or 50.
Yes, I said that too. I said to somebody, are we 49? Well, what do you mean? We're 48. Oh, okay. So we're 48 instead of 49. And we're top top 5 in the biggest school district in the United States, and we're 48. That should really not sit well with a lot of people that are listening to this right now. It really shouldn't sit right with everybody to know, what are we doing with our kids? What are we doing? What are we telling them?
See, and I don't want to hear when people say, well, I don't have any kids in public school.
Oh, see? No, they ain't got nothing to do with it. Oh, of course, if I haven't been touched by anything, and why would I want to help because I haven't been touched by anything? That hasn't happened to me. And that's the other sad part of this. Like you just said, why does it have to touch you? Congress needs to do their job. You're there for us. That's another thing everybody needs to know. They put their pants on like we put our pants on. So I don't understand why we got to give them, oh my gosh, oh, look who this is. Oh my goodness, let's do the photo. I'm not doing no more photo ops, y'all. Nope. 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 Don't do the photo op. Nope. Nope. Can't do that no more. We need action. That's what we need. We need you to fix these things that are going on here in this state. We need you to fix the things that are going up in Carson. We need you to fix the things that are happening in that White House. That's what we need.
And you know what I've been doing I've been doing it a long time, but concentrating more. I am taking the link, thecleannewdeal.org. And every politician, every candidate that I see on Blue Sky or other social media platforms, I send it to them. And I've got people on Blue Sky sending it to the politicians in their state. Today, I can't tell you how many states the Clean New Deal went out to. I know New Jersey was one, I think Michigan and Wisconsin and Illinois and Maine. Those are the ones I remember off the top of my head. But I send this material, and I have, and other people then who repost my material, thecleannewdeal.org, they send it to their politicians. We have to, as they say, flood the zone. We get flooded with garbage, do we not? Do we not hear all the craziness? I can't listen to that. I have to go with the positive stuff. I can't. Okay. And my partner, Patrick Lovell, did a video today with his partner, who he's been partners with much, much longer than me. They did a video that showed all the connections, the money, who's involved in the US, overseas, in Europe, with Epstein. Okay. And all this information Patrick's been putting out there, and his partner, Eric Vaughn, together they created the Con. And all this information has been out there for 5 years. And I keep promoting, and we keep promoting, and Patrick keeps promoting, and we got people promoting, and the media just don't look at those people. Don't look at us. Don't look at the truth that we are giving you. So what do I have to do? I have to be independent and go to all these people, and we physically call people up, and we have video conferences with them so that they see it and they share it. Evelyn, it's got to be us.
Well, I mean, here we got 2026 coming, right? Election year is coming. And And this is why this is important that you're talking about this right now, because we really got to start really seriously asking serious questions, everybody. One thing we need to ask, I think there's a couple things. Ethics. What are your ethics? How do you feel about ethics? And do you know your job description on what you're running for? I'm just saying, y'all. I mean that I'm just saying those are some of the things. That's a couple of them, right? You'd be surprised how many people are running because they want to go to the galas. They want to be on the list to get a phone call. But I'm not saying there's not people on that list that really care about what's going on in this state. And those are the people we need to be talking to. But we really need to start asking questions, everybody. We can't just assume because they're running that, oh, they're on our side. Oh, they're going to help with rental. Oh, well, wait a minute. They're going to help with these HOAs that are doing what they're doing. Oh, wait. No, everybody. Nope. Can't do that.
We have to energize them, Evelyn. Okay? That's what we have to do. We have to energize them. We can do this. Failure's not an option to me. And I know it's not an option to you. It's not.
No, it's not.
We can do this. Okay?
No,
you have gone through so much stuff. Okay? And I am thrilled. I am happy. I am proud to call you my friend. All that you waded through. We call that all that hard work. We call that another hashtag, the righteous grind.
Yes.
You like that one too?
Yes, I do.
I got a whole bunch of them, Evelyn.
I love it.
To ya.
I love it. So
Okay.
is there any last words that you have that you want to say to everybody on here before I say what I need to say to do this, and finish this out and everything. So please leave us with some lasting words.
I just want people to remember their power. Don't be afraid. And failure is not an option, because when you have the truth, you are bulletproof.
Yeah, you are. You are something else. I just love that you came on here, and I love that we're really talking about everything.
It's all connected, right?
It's more than connected. I think everything happens for a reason and why it needs to happen, and everything else too, because like you said, we're all one. We're all here for a reason, and there's a mission that we have that has not that people don't talk about, but we're here talking about it. So
that's right.
I just thank you for coming on here, and really, again, can you give them the website too again one more time, please?
The website is thecleannewdeal.org. O-R-G. Okay. Thank you so much, sister.
I totally have no problem with this, and I just want everybody to know that we're on here every first and third Wednesday at 7 p.m. Evelyn's Roundtable, and we're here talking about real topics and about real things that are happening here in Nevada that this community needs to know about. And we're going to keep it real, everybody. And that's just the way it has to be right now. We don't have time for the other things that are going on, And if you feel that you want to get in touch with Roseanne, please do that and get a hold of her. And if you want to talk to me about Nevada Women in Trades and how we're helping women to get in trades, we're helping women with housing, we're helping women that are coming out of the military, women that are in prison. We're here as a big community, everybody. And so we're here. And thank you for everything, everybody. And I want to end with the mission statement to empower all women, and to hold hands as we rise, everybody. Power to the peeps, everybody.
PR Connections Radio thanks you for watching this podcast. Check out more episodes of this show and our others at prconnectionsradio.com.